Welcome back, dear viewers, and you're still watching the breakfast show. And as we said earlier in our intro, that we are going to discuss and shed more light on a very important story, and that is the meeting that took place between the U.S. President Donald Trump and the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida, and the statements of Trump after the meeting. And to shed more light, we are most delighted to be joined over the phone by His Excellency Ambassador Hussein Haridi, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Hello, Your Excellency, and a very good morning to you, sir.
Hello, good morning to you, madam.
Good. Have a very good morning, Mr. Ambassador. First, how crucial and important was the timing of the fifth meeting between Trump and Netanyahu?
Well, from an American point of view, I guess the main concern was, of course, or has been, the implementation of the second phase of Mr. Trump's peace plan in Gaza. From an Israeli point of view, of course, this is not a top priority, but the top priority from the Israeli Prime Minister's standpoint has been to attack Iran once more. And of course, the reason given by the Israeli side, the reasons are that Iran is producing missiles, and Israel has to deal with that. As far as this point is concerned, it seems that the American administration does not object to another Israeli attack on Iran if it needs be. As far as the situation in Gaza is concerned, what we have learned is that during the talks, during this fifth summit meeting between the American president and the Israeli prime minister, that of course they discussed the second phase, and the Israeli prime minister insisted on the need and the importance of what they call disarming of Hamas in order to carry out all the other elements in the second phase. As far as the Americans are concerned, what we have known so far is that the American president told Mr. Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister, that the second phase, the announcement of the composition of the border peace, the announcement of the composition of what's called the International Stabilization Force would be forthcoming mid-January 2026, that is to say 2 weeks from now. Well, whether the American administration got a clear commitment or asked for guarantees that Israel would withdraw its forces from Gaza, as stipulated in the Security Council Resolution 2803. We are not sure that the American administration, whether the American administration in fact asked for such guarantees, or the Israelis are willing to do something like that.
Well, Your Excellency, after the meeting, President Trump made some statements regarding Gaza. The most notable one is the confirmation that the ceasefire or the second phase of it will start on January 15th. What do you see on this?
Well, let's see. Let's wait and see. It all depends on what Israel is willing to do. I hope that what President Trump said would prove true, but we have to bear in mind that the Israeli Prime Minister now is in election mode in his country, and of course, in this context, he whether he likes it or not, but I guess he is for it. He would always adopt positions that would favor the extremists within his ruling coalition or the extremists in the secular movement. Having said that, Israeli annexation of the West Bank is taking place before the eyes of the whole world, and of course, as far the Americans said that they thought that President Trump and the Israeli Prime Minister brought up this issue, and the Americans gave very vague promises that the Israelis would not annex the West Bank or something of the sort. But I'm not sure that the American administration would see to it that the settlement and the colonization of the West Bank would come to a stop.
Also, we have seen that Israel has recognized the so-called the Somaliland nearly a week. Do you find this as will be finding it as a place for the Palestinians to be displaced forcibly to it?
Well, my personal opinion on this question is a little bit different. I don't think that the Israeli decision of recognizing the Somaliland entity is related to the forced displacement of Palestinians. It comes within an Israeli strategy that started with the establishment of the State of Israel in order to have control over the Red Sea.
Yes.
And then, of course, another strategic consideration from the Israeli standpoint is to have a presence in Africa, and particularly in the strategic...
yes, for sure, Your Excellency. Thank you so much for joining us on Nile TV International. The Ambassador Hussein Haridi, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you so much for joining us and commenting on this important top stories. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end this episode, and we come to the end of this one. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned on Nile TV International. We have more to come. This was Sahar Talawi. Have a lovely day.